Hey folks, and welcome back for another exciting edition here of Civilization 7, playing Tonga to Iceland into the Ottomans. And last we left off, we had just transitioned into the Exploration Age. We are now playing as Iceland. As you can see, our new capital here. This was Fakatafanga, the Tongan city. It is now Skalholt. Skalholt, I think is how it's pronounced. And today, we're just gonna take it pretty easy. We're gonna build some new stuff. We got observatories, temples, and whatever. We've got our little Viking or army that we're working on. Oh, my game just wants to load. Oh, there we go. Yeah, really cool looking longships. Oh, and you see the little guys moving around. That's cool. And we're using all of our influence here to befriend a lot of these independent powers, turn them into friendly city-states, get some big bonuses, and we've got the attribute to take advantage of that. +2 culture, +2 science. The diplomatic attribute right here. And that's per age for every city-state, so it's +4. Which is just crazy. We're going to be pumping out crazy amounts of science and culture, and we've got a ton of gold as well. And we're writing Lotus Blossom too, which is giving us 4% of our gold into our culture and science. So, let's see what kind of shenanigans we can get up to today. Hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and if you like hanging out with me, if you like these videos, please go ahead, like, and subscribe. What do I want to do first? Well, I usually set everything up so that I can just hit next turn, but it's good to get familiar with what we were doing. Because it's been a little bit. I mean, I played earlier today. Took, some breaks and ready to jump back into it, I think. And how are you doing today, folks? Hope you are well. Hope you're having a good time. For those of you who were able to check out the Civ 7 workshop that ended a couple days ago, hope you enjoyed. I had a good time. It was a lot of fun. And looking forward to the third round of the workshop, whenever that is. Hopefully it's soon, as we are approaching March here. And, spring is about to be in full bloom, and we're supposed to get the Test of Time update in the spring. And that's going to have some really huge changes to the game, including probably bringing the one Civ to the game. They talked about that before, but it seems like that's really what they want to do. So yeah, could be talking about some huge changes to Civilization 7 in a few weeks, a month or two. Like, hard to say right now, but got some decent money. How are we doing on our yields? Doing good in gold. We're doing really good in science. We're second in culture, I think. Third in culture. That's impressive. Although Tonga is a pretty good, gives you some pretty good means to get a lot of culture. And now we're playing Iceland, which is a culture civ, so... Oh, whoops, I accidentally clicked on this. Or at least the game thinks that I did when I was moving my map. It was like, oh, did you mean to click on a city? Oh my god, game, please load. Here we go. Get rid of this. Game just being a little slow right now. Apologies, it's mostly just because I have a little bit older equipment, but trying to get some things upgraded here and there. Ooh, +4 influence is beautiful. We don't really care about the happiness. We're only 2 over the settlement limit, because we took the +2 settlement limit from fealty, on age transition, so we went from 8 to 10. This guy is kind of stuck. I guess why don't we just get some open borders with Lafayette? Ooh, going down here would actually be really good. This Vikinger, you are going to come around here. And then you need to go here. There was a independent power here last round, or last age I should say, in antiquity. Doesn't look like there's one this time. There was also one down here, and they are also not there anymore. This is juicy land, these islands right here. It's not... Oh wait, is this distant lands? It is considered distant lands. Ooh. Oh, I really want to settle here, especially because this is tundra. Which is good for us, because it lets us build our right here, our unique improvement. The thing things starter things tarther. Yeah, things tarther. I think that's how it's pronounced. This this letter here, this like D or whatever, I'm pretty sure is a TH, and this like P looking thing is also a TH. They're just different ways to say TH. It's like the versus thing, right? The way that those THs are pronounced. So definitely interested to get that. So settling down here is an idea. 1, 2, 3, 3. Where would I want to settle though? Because I want to get these fish. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Maybe here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I could have like a little town or something here to gobble up a few more of these resources. Or it could just be 2 towns. But there's, you know, some juicy stuff to build. There's some juicy land there to build on, so a guy right here makes the most sense, absolutely. Oh, they want to build here. Why? Can't reach that fish. It's just on the coast, which is probably why, but we don't have a coastal bias anymore. Or a coastal, not bias, but we don't need to be on the coast anymore. That was a Tongan thing. Although, do we have a unique thing? No, that's all settlements. Yeah, we don't have to worry about any of that. And you are going right here. Alright, working on building stuff. Oh yeah, I remember I had a ton of stuff here that I wanted to build, and I really wasn't sure what I wanted to do, so I needed a second to kind of think on it. Alright, the bazaar and the temple. Well, temple should go here somewhere, because I want to put a wonder right here. I also do want to put one here, because I want to kind of surround this guy with wonders. So if I put a wonder here, could maybe do like build right here. This is giving me 4 production though, which is nuts. And I could just turn these 2. Well, I could put a gristmill. That's going to be where production goes, because this is a +3 adjacency. I mean, I could put the gristmill here. It'd be not the best use of it. And honestly, it's only good for farms, pastures, plantations, which I only have the 1 plantation. We're not really going to focus on farms. Sawmill here makes sense too. Help get my production up. I mean, a saw pit and a sawmill would be really good. Where's gristmill go? Hmm. Yeah, I think maybe these two spots being for, like, food and gold is probably good. What are the adjacencies for... I think it's coast for this? Can I click on it and look? Pretty sure I can just look it up in the Civlopedia, but... Oh my god, it's so annoying. Here we go. +1 for coasts and wonders. +1 for resources and wonders. So yeah, it doesn't matter what I build there. It's either adjacent to coast or adjacent to resources. So yeah, could use that. Those two spots. I think put a saw pit here, and then I could do. I don't need a grist mill. I mean, it's +4 food, which isn't bad, but I just don't have a lot of farms to really maximize it. And then I could put like a sawmill like over here. I mean, I'm kind of fine with that. What if I got rid of this mine? Then I could put like a gristmill over here on this river. And if I convert the mine into a woodcutter, it basically serves the same purpose, right? Woodcutter is only 1 production? Well, you do have a brickyard already, so my production for mines is really good. Yeah, +4. Well, I mean, I know that I think I want to do the bazaar here. And temple. I mean, I could just put the temple here. It doesn't really matter. Garden, bath are only there because of the bath had to go there because it was on a river. So I don't need to worry about that right now. And if I put, you know, the food and gold here, like it's the same thing. And actually, this would be really good because I'll have, if I put a wonder here, 2 wonders to get some bonuses to my culture and happiness buildings would be really good. And then let's do... Why is this 3? That's only a +3 yield? That's interesting. This one's +4 for some reason. I think I'd rather build here. But I guess maybe it doesn't matter. Oh, you know what? I do kind of want to build this way. Because there are mountain tiles here, but at the end of the day, getting a +1 adjacency for a mountain when I could just put 2 wonders and get +2 adjacency is better. But I guess long term, maybe if I do build here and I could put like a wonder here, then that would make more sense. I could get a +2 that way and I could put some other buildings over here. So I guess I'll do that. Let's do the sawmill. We'll get those up first because they're production buildings. Speaking of, why don't I just do the saw pit right now? And then do settler, and then sawmill, and then observatory for sure first, because we need science more than we need the gold and resource slots from the bazaar, or the happiness from the temple. The temple, the only reason you really want to build the temple is for the religion. So that's the main point of it. This guy, 6 turns. How much to purchase? I could do it right now. Do I want to? I could hold off for a little bit. Or actually, hang on. Are there any religions yet? There is one. Religions are going to start flying. That's the thing, is once the first one goes, they all kind of fall. Missionaries, though, are 100. Are plus 100% for us. On cost. I'm assuming that also means production cost, not just gold cost. It's really not something that the Norse are kind of meant to do. Or not the Norse, the Vikings, the Icelandic peoples. They're more supposed to focus on relics. And you gain that through masteries once you have La Namabak unlocked, which we actually did it right away. Because we had 3 turns to complete it, so we just did that. We just got it. And now we're working towards getting our unique wonder, which will give us plus 3 culture as a base yield, and then 25% production towards training military units in that city for every great work in it. It just has to be on tundra, which... do we have tundra fucking anywhere? It's actually a huge problem. Oh my god. Okay, I like have to settle down here. Yeah, I need to like do that super immediately. There's absolutely 0 tundra. It's because it's all up here. Because we started in tropics because we were playing Tonga, who has a tropic and coastal bias, I believe. So you're doing that, and then I think you probably need to do a settler. Actually, I mean, how long is it going to take you? Just cartography, which is 5 turns. And you can get here in 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh, it is far. You probably will die before you get across. Yeah, you're doing your thing. Man, that's such a tough call. I think we just focus on the observatory and then get a settler, try and get them down here, settle in distant lands, get up on a tundra, and just try and get our unique wonder as fast as we can. Not because it's necessarily a good wonder. If I'm being honest, it's kind of a bad wonder, I think. Plus 25% reduction for military units is like so bad. The plus 3 culture is nice though. And the other thing is that I just want to do it for thematic reasons. Because we're Iceland, so I want to do it. Oh, and then what else was I gonna do? Where do I want to put the bazaar? This would be on the monument, which I really don't want to get rid of. Altar and villa are here. I could build over the altar. -6 happiness when you have 0 is not ideal. But food and gold are going in these 2 locations. This could be an interesting spot to put a wonder right here. Yeah. Hit all of these buildings. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. So I could only get a +1 max from my bazaar. I do have this mountain here. Only 1 though. I guess it makes the most sense to put it here. Right, the monument, it is just giving me influence though. I don't want to build here. I don't know. Alright, let's start off easy. Temple. You should go... guess I have the observatory here. Maybe put my production buildings here? Or you know what? What if I put my... Because these 2 jade resources are gonna go away in the next age, and nothing might spring up there. But I know that this plantation will never go away. So if I put a wonder here, I'm still getting a +2, even if this disappears, to this urban district, which means that I should keep it as a science and production unique quarter. Same with this one. Science and production should go here and here. So I think I actually maybe put the temple here. Oh, I mean, I could put a wonder there. Build around it. That's not a terrible idea. And then I could put, yeah, my bazaar there. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that. Put the bazaar there. Brickyard, stone cutter. I mean, this mine is gonna get replaced and go there. And I'm gonna put a quarry there. So I guess I could maybe build a brickyard and a stone cutter for some extra production. And I could just put the brickyard right here. Because the villa, which, you know, it is giving me an influence, I don't necessarily need. I do need the happiness, though. Why don't we do the brickyard? And why don't we just do it right now? Let's just do it. We don't need the extra influence or extra happiness. We could take though the extra production. And like I said, I should put a wonder here. Move this mine to one of these locations. I'm gonna get a growth event onto the other one probably, and then try and build around here, something like that. All right, you should build a brickyard and a stone cutter too. You kind of just don't have the best room. Yeah, like this is a +2 bonus because of wonders. It's actually +3 for... oh, I should have moved that over here. God damn. So, well, I'm gonna put a wonder there. It's fine. I mean, I could go here. I also do need to think about, though, in the next round, in modern age, getting, like, rail yards and airports, because those are very good. Yeah, food and gold. This is a +2. This is a +3, so I should build there. Maybe then I do this here. +3, +2. But I put a one that becomes +3. This becomes a nice +2. Could build out both of those here. Or, excuse me, both of them here. Put that. Move my science and production here. Put another wonder here. That'd be +4. Which is huge. Do I have any I did put a specialist there. Damn it. Specialist would just be a waste. On a warehouse. I mean, I could put it here. It's not the end of the world. I just kind of don't want to because I want to try and get a bit of extra yields from this by putting some wonders here. But if I put a wonder here, it gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces I can build on. Let's say 2 of those spaces are taken away for the airport and for the rail yard, so there's 2 left. And then one of them, I'm going to put my science and production on, which means I have 1 place that I can build. And I would like to have some space. I guess if I did a wonder, or if I did ironworks or grocery in the next era, that would be fine. Right? I mean, what else are we gonna have? Armor, bank, bazaar, blah blah blah, all the usual stuff. I'm gonna put my culture and happiness here, culture and happiness here, right? Or sorry, culture and happiness here, and maybe here? I guess maybe I do that. Culture and happiness goes here, gets a +1, but it doesn't really matter too much. Unless I had the +2. No, I'm only getting +2. So I could put culture and happiness over here to get the +3, but I'd rather have production. It's way better. So I think that might be, well, I mean, to be honest, if we're just gonna build everything, it's like, what's the point of having these brickyards? Like, let's see, clay pit, mines, and quarries. I have 1, 2, 3, and then, is there a fourth one? There's a mine. Oh yeah, right here. There's a clay pit or whatever, or mine here. It's just that my hill fort is on top of it. So actually I would still get a +3. Yeah. I mean, I think it's probably worth it. I'm never, I don't think, ever going to build anything down here. No real reason to, unless I wanted to, you know, towards the end of the game. So why don't we go ahead and build the brickyard right now, and then put a stone cutter. We'll drop those both in there. We're going to take a little bit of a hit to some of our culture and, or to some of our science and production, but it's fine. Alright, you're done. You're done. What about you? I mean, you're just so open, so many possibilities. These are 2 mountains. So I definitely want to put something over here, but I need to get there first. There's a mountain here. I could, ooh, double adjacency right here. I'd have to build all the way around. So I guess that's the plan. Maybe build like this way. And then somehow get over here as well. Which means, where do I want to put the bazaar? Food and gold goes here. Food and gold, I guess, goes here. It's a +2, which isn't amazing, but it's not bad. +1, +1. I just put the bazaar there, that's fine. Do I want to bother with, like, sawmills and stuff? I guess it wouldn't be the worst. Yeah. Build, like, a sawmill and a saw pit. It would help me expand a tiny bit. That's gonna go there. Okay, why don't we finish the observatory? And then I'll put a sawmill and a saw pit here, and we'll try and build around this way a little bit somehow. So that I can put like a temple here or here, right? Get the +2 adjacency, mountain adjacency. And you shouldn't be bothering with growing, right? You just have, I mean, you've got the 1 left. But it's gonna take you how long? 37 turns? Yeah. I should have done this already. Turn you into a production town, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go from 17 and 24 up to, wow, 32 and 39. That's very good. And then I can still maybe even purchase like the sawmill, the saw pit, the brickyard, the stone cutter. Could maybe dump these in here somewhere. Like these 2 farm locations. I don't need farms. Yeah, it's not a terrible idea. And same thing goes for you, right? Yeah, like, what do you need farms for? You could actually be a decent city, maybe. I don't think it's worth it, but could be a consideration. Let's turn you into a mining town. Wow, 45 production for a total of 53 gold. And if we purchase some of these production buildings, which we will, in time, I'm just focused right now on trying to get like this guy and this guy up to a city. Although I guess if I purchase them now, it's more of a it's a better long-term investment, right? So why don't we do that? Put a brickyard there, and then put a brickyard. Unfortunate, I have to put it somewhere where I could otherwise put a saw pit. But yeah, gotta do what you gotta do. 5 and 2, 4, 1 and 2. Guess I'll do this. Get the brickyards up to 60 gold, Jesus. So yeah, I mean, it helps. Every little bit helps. Okay, this has been the longest turn in the history of the world. Let's go on to the next one. Oh, nice. The hulk of a sunken warship gives shelter to vast shoals of fish. Local fishermen flock to these waters for their bounty. We could sink commercial vessels nearby to lose production for one turn in all of our cities, or excuse me, in Skalholt, but it would give us 120 food and 300 happiness, or we can just throw down some nets to gain 80 food. I don't, excuse me, I don't know that 120 food is worth it. It's 2 turns. Yeah, and it's 21 turns to grow. Like, the 300 happiness is pretty sweet, though. It's only 1 turn of production, right? Yeah, let's take it. 300 happiness is going to get us all the way to our next celebration. And the happiness carries over, I think. Oh, damn it. Yeah, people are going to start founding like crazy. Alright, we got to do that this round. We got to just bite the bullet and purchase the temple. Alright, celebration. Let's take the gold always. 205 gold is going to go up. And we'll just do... Oh, we'll do... yeah, production for overbuilding. 20%, that's pretty good. That goes up to 282. We just gained 74 gold or whatever. Alright, now what do I do with you? You're fine to travel in open ocean because we have the unique quarter right here, the Tofia, which as long as we have one of them, our scouts from any age can enter open ocean without taking damage. They can't travel like they used to because they're not Tahinos, but because a Tahina could travel over open ocean. But I guess I'll send you this way. Just start slowly moving. Let's just go ahead and... can I purchase the temple? Let's just buy 1,000 gold. I mean, yeah, we gotta bite the bullet on that one. All right. We are the home crabs, as some of you know. It's an inside joke with me and my friends. So we have founded home crabism. City-state, relics, for capital city. This one is, I think, arguably the best one. I think that's what most people will tell you. +1 relic for converting another city, another civ's settlement if they have a temple or altar in there. Because temples and altars are extremely common. You know, they're one of the first things you unlock. They're one of the first things you build usually. I prefer, though, the right here, +2 relics for the first time conversion of a settlement with at least 3 specialists, because this works on any settlement. And the thing is that you need specialists in this age, because the scientific legacy path is to have 5 districts with 40 yield each, and not the city center. The only way you can get that is with specialists. So the AI is heavily incentivized to go after specialists. So this works in your cities and in their cities, meaning you can gain crazy relics with this. Now, we don't necessarily have to worry about it, because we're going to get relics every time we research a civic, which is nuts. We're going to have 1 billion relics. But this is still very, very good. And then I think the best one here is going to be the +2 influence for every foreign settlement and +1 influence for every home settlement that are following your religion. None of the other ones are bad, like science, the gold culture science for natural wonders, you know, niche, but could be good. +4 gold culture science for world wonders is very good. The +4 gold is great, +4 culture is great. Like, these ones are super niche because these are dependent on other civs, like what type of terrain they have. But I think the +2 influence is probably the best one, because influence is, you know, the most rare resource in the game. So, so yeah, that, and getting +1 for your settlements is crazy, because if we look at it right, like, these guys are giving you +4 for foreign settlements that follow your religion, but +1 for yours. So it's only a quarter as good. This is literally half as good. So that makes it really strong, in my opinion. So that's the combo that I usually go for. Right here. This one. Okay. Let's... Since you're not building anything right now, let's just go ahead to the next turn, right? Yeah. Ooh, we got a discovery. You can... let's see. An isolated community has recovered from ravages of a plague, and they cannot rebuild on their own. We can take damage to gain a population, which is fantastic, or just gain 80 influence by leaving them alone. Now, a population is incredible, because it takes like 20 whatever turns, and 80 influence is not even 1 turn for us, which is crazy. That's like such a high amount. 90 influence, I mean, I don't know what the record is for influence amongst like content creators or whatever, but I feel like 90 is getting into that territory of like you're doing absurd things. At least, you know, or in our case 91. You know, at least in my, like, not min-maxing necessarily, playing the best type of strategy, even though I'm still trying to play my best. So, would I rather have population? I think nearest settlement is going to be one of these guys. I think it's going to be you, Fotua. So actually, population is probably better in that case. Yes, it was Fotua. Awesome. Ooh, we got this one. A naval vessel has captured a band of deadly pirates. The courts are interrogating their story, but outside tales of their exploits are already circulating in countryside taverns. We can exaggerate the legends for some culture and happiness. 2 turns of happiness, 1 turn of culture, or discourage the bad behavior. 45 production, which is 1 turn of production? Oh, I forget how many turns. It's probably like 1 turn, but we're not producing anything right now. So let's just do exaggerate the legends. Not a huge problem. Oh, yeah, we get the population. Take a nice growth event here. And yeah, let's grab the rubies. And you can just hang out there for a second. Oh boy, they're probably gonna get there before I can. It looks like they actually got the other one too. That's unfortunate. Damn. Okay. Well, what can you do? Let's go to the next turn. Oh, my god, this was still the same turn. Jesus. Alrighty. This scout... you could go here, hit up these guys as well. It's not a bad idea. 7 turns to get there, 7 turns to get there. Only 5, and then 8, and then 7, and then 7. This is close, though, to... an AI player, so I kind of want to try and get here if I can, and then come back for this, and then we'll bounce back around and grab some of these other ones. You have, like, nowhere to go, actually. Oops. Oh, she's befriending them. Ooh, that's annoying. I want to befriend them if I can. I don't know if I'll have enough time to. Alright, no one else is being befriended. I'm the only one befriending them. What about you? No one's befriending you. No one's befriending you. I'm the only one befriending you. No one knows about you yet. No one knows about... Oh, she knows about you now. But that's fine. She's not gonna have enough. I'm the only one befriending you. Two scientific, independent powers there. Could befriend you, I guess? Or you. Want to befriend you? No, you're fine. Okay, you know what? We have so much influence. I mean, it's going to upset her, but... Let's try and beat her to the punch. We gain so much influence, we should be able to do it. We're just going to have to invest a lot. And you... You can start heading this way. It's going to take you a while, but that's fine. Alright, 2 turns, then you're doing that, you're doing all that stuff. I don't have too many specialists, so I'm not worried about making missionaries right now. I want to get my 3 specialists up and running before I start doing that.
Oh, for a muse of fire.
Ooh, here we go. Hale o Kiawe. +2 culture, +1 on water buildings, and has 3 relic slots. Just have to be on coast. We definitely need to put that here somewhere. I think right here. I think... Oh, it goes on coast. Not adjacent to coast. Ooh. Oh, that's a reef, though. I don't actually want to build there, because that is giving me some good yields. What about right here, though? I could do it in 10 turns. Because what do I have here? Garden and Academy? It's weird. 10 turns. I could put it right here. Would give adjacency for... Oh, I'm going to put that there, which isn't ideal. Then that. And actually, if I did put it here, put the wharf and whatever right here. 1, 2, 3 with a 1. That's pretty good. This one. There's the lighthouse. 1, 2, 3. This would be +2. So yeah, I think let's stop what we're doing and drop. Oh, you know what? Actually, going right here would give me 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter. 'Cause I'm gonna put a wonder right there. I think. Let's do this. Let's stop the observatory right away and get to work on the wonder. Yes, I know she's working on that, but she cannot keep up with us. Yeah, 135, 147, which means we will not quite be able to, but we will soon be able to add more influence to that. You are here in, what, Ostia? Right? Where are you? Goddess, Ostia, Baghdad, Pompeii. She has, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. She has 5 things we want to trade with? Okay. The problem is... Oh, you're going there. Wait, does Rome own this? 1, 2, 3. I mean, apparently Rome owns this, actually. Right? Yeah. Okay, then. Alright, I can finally do this again. Let's look at our cities. Let's take this stuff away. Yeah, because I forgot to do this earlier. I guess let's take this away from our capital, put it here. Okay, and then Lafaha by far has the most warehouses. Production, only 21. You need food. Production in gold. I guess, let's see, 24 is by far the worst. Here you go, food and production for you. This is still 10% culture. That one stays the same, so we'll put it in La Paja. Extra happiness, it's only +3 if it's in homelands. Let's put it in Holopeka, I think. Oh, and I have another one. Here, you can go there. Jade, we're getting the most gold from Toloa right now, because it has the +3 gold from these guys. Plus 100% production towards military, missionaries and temples. I'm producing those in various locations. I don't really care about the units, so I'll just take the +2 gold and happiness. Yeah, Lapaha is going to start working on the temple soon, and then Holopeka will be working on it over time. I guess why don't we move it, in that case, to maybe Hecata? Hecata might be the best. Let me show. No, I don't want to see towns. Just cities. About the city. Here we go. Hecata. There you go. Alright. You... Oh, they didn't go there. I will take it. The half-sunk vessel clings to the surface of the water, a cruel reminder that any attempts to cross the sea is a foolish affront to nature. But where this crew failed, another may succeed. We can salvage the remains, just heal fully. I mean, you usually heal a little bit anyways on these, so that's actually like a really, really bad or unlucky um, narrative event to get there, or discovery event to get. It would have been good if I was traveling for a long time, but we weren't traveling over open ocean that much, so not a huge deal. And let's go ahead and just purchase the observatory. 136 gold, get working on this stuff. Actually, why not just do the stone cutter right now? And that leads to a growth event here. We can transition from a rural tile into a specialist, which is the real, like, big strength of these guys. But where would I put it? I mean, I could just take this yield for right now, a food, 2 production, a science, and a happiness, and then get rid of it eventually. Because I do have 3 specialists already. Yeah, let's just do that for now. Yeah, build this, then we'll get those 2 out. Oh, I was waiting for it to go to the next round. This guy... You just have to wait for us for a bit, because I have to get the thing to go across open ocean. There we go, castle's completed. We can now build the dungeon, which is one of the best, by far one of the best, if not the best, building in the game. It gives you influence and production, and its base yield is +4 influence, +6 production, which is crazy strong. Alright, narrative choice. We get a migrant, beautiful. Growth event here. I've got 2. Let's go ahead and get a 3rd specialist, I think. I guess we take this one, right? The monument and the villa. Well, I'm going to actually build over those last, because we want to hang on to that influence while we can. So let's build over the... Or let's put a specialist here on the garden and the bath. So that'll give 3 in Hecata. +1 production on quarries. +1 production on camps and woodcutters. I also want cartography, which I think I want to just go for that so that my citizens can travel. Oh, the opposites. Oh my god, they're super far on that. They're probably gonna beat me to it, aren't they? That is annoying. I have 10 turns and I'm not as far along. Oh, that's unfortunate, because it would be so good. And you need to go, like, up here. Up here somewhere. Not exactly sure how I want to do it. I think 1 and, like, 1 probably makes the most sense. Have a settlement and a settlement. Just get all this stuff. You can just hang out. Alright, we're getting more friendly with Napoleon. Just so that we don't have to go to war, because he had so many units. And the only reason we went to war with him in the first place was because of, we needed to get Iceland unlocked for the whole purpose of this Let's Play. We should be able to catch up to her. I'm not too worried about it. Alright, building. Everything looks good. Let's go to the next round. Migrant. I don't think I want one here. I don't really need the growth event, do I? No, not really. Growth event here wouldn't be bad, because I'm trying to grow them into a city. Also, maybe I just keep it and send it down here? That doesn't make any sense. Let's just send them to Fotua. How much for this guy? Can't be much, right? 148. That's fine, I guess. Alright, and then we want to start production on our dungeon. Beautiful +3 adjacency right here. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna put the temple here? Okay. +2. And then maybe a wonder here was the plan? So that this could also be... Or no, then it would be a +3? Maybe that was the plan. Put a wonder here. Make this a +3 agency for this guy and for this guy. This is still a +3, which is very good. So we lose what? A food, 4 gold, a science, and 5 happiness. Wow, that is a pretty good hit. We're technically -1 on overall yields, but well, it's 5 happiness because of the minus happiness because of the building maintenance cost. I mean, I think it's still worth it. And I would rather do the dungeon first, because that's going to increase all my production in general. And then you... Dungeon... Let's see, that's only a +1. Oh yeah, it's over here. Yeah. Build over the barracks. You put a dungeon. Let's see, +1, +1, +1, +1 production. Wonder here would be good. So I could get a big bonus there. Yeah, I guess. Or wait a minute. I think I was gonna build the bazaar there. So it'll go there. So yeah, I guess I'll just build this right now. That'll be done in 3 turns. That's fine. What about you? Your dungeon goes right here. Next +3 bonus. And then you put the dungeon here. I guess observatory. I really don't care about it, to be honest. I'd rather get the dungeon and then get the saga hero up and running, because I want to complete these. $520. Do I maybe just consider purchasing one? Dungeon. Yeah, I've got dungeon everywhere that I want. And then I guess I'm gonna put this over here. Just have all this slew of rural tiles. Oh, and this as well. 13 turns? Okay. Oh, what do we have here? Why don't you just heal up a bit? And then you can start exploring a bit more, right? Because you want to go down here, but we want to befriend them, because if they're hostile, it's going to be kind of annoying. Or actually, I don't think it'll matter. Yeah, just go. Oh my god, why would you go over there? Why wouldn't you just go this way along coast and not take damage? Dumb game. This is going to be gone any second, isn't it? Yeah, they completed it. That's kind of what I figured. Unfortunate, because that would have been such a good wonder. How much to do this? Alright, we're both down to 10 turns now. Ooh, and a discovery. A holy site draws congregants from around the region to worship in its cool depths. Gold veins glisten in the walls. We can clear the sect and seize the cave, making this tile a gold resource, or we can just observe their traditions, gain 100 culture. I'm never going to settle here, so turning this into a gold resource helps me in no way. So let's just take 100 culture. It would also suck for the people here because it would be a giant block of resources that they couldn't do anything with. What are you doing? Oh, you're going over there. Dina, Hama, Papa. Oh, I don't have quite enough. I'll have it next round. Narrative choice, another migrant. Yo, oh my god, a migrant here. Expansionist independent powers are so extremely strong, it's crazy. I guess I should also be sending people here. Can't send you guys out yet. But I can do this. Let's see. Food and production. Toloa? Yeah. And then this can go... Holopeka? Do you need it? I mean, eventually you could use it. It's not bad to keep it there. Oh, you finally got out. Nice. I really want to look at this. Okay, I just wanted to get rid of that fog of war because it was so annoying if it was going to be there. Whatever, we'll catch up to that. Oh, and 1 turn on the observatory. Let's go ahead and purchase. Yeah, 44 gold. Easy peasy. Working on a dungeon. Yeah, everyone is working on dungeons. And what else could you even build? Oh, just a bunch of, like, warehouse buildings. What do we have here? Oh, the migrant. Yeah, go ahead and expand. Where's your city center? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can't expand over here anymore. You are here. 1, 2, 3. This is as far north as you can go. 1, 2, 3. So just take the best tile. 2 food is going to make you grow a little bit faster. Town focus don't really care about. I mean, a gristmill and a granary might not be bad. But those farms are going to be gone eventually, so... Because I want to upgrade you to a city. Oh, you can't go here? Oh, that's annoying. Why don't you just heal now, then? In that case. Because this is, a, what, volcanic tile or whatever? I can't cross it. Okay. And I'm like antsy. I want to buy this. Give me a Saga hero. Who do we get? Gisli Sursen. I think that's how that's pronounced. He will activate on a military unit. It gains stealth and becomes invisible. Or it gains stealth, becoming invisible to tiles to units not adjacent to it. Interesting. Does that mean it works on, like, my commander? My commander a military unit, technically? Let me check. It says it collects military units. This seems like such a bad thing. Well, we'll see. Maybe there's some way it would be good. It's good for who is it? The Mayans. Because all of their units can have stealth when they're in vegetation. Or not all of them, but like their scouts and their ranged units. But that's like a very specific situation. Alright, got the wharf, and our civilian units can now enter deep ocean. We want to really go for shipbuilding. Food and production is great, though, I'm not gonna lie. So maybe we do... +1 happiness, and that's +1 food. +10 towards wonders isn't bad, but... maybe we do food production and then go for shipbuilding? Or production then food and then go for shipbuilding, just because that's like super important. Interesting, I could do it on a Vikinger. But I think I'd rather just do it on this guy. Or, actually, hang on. Let me just do it on this guy. Okay, this guy now has stealth. Sure. And you should go here. And now that these guys can go over open ocean, they will just... the problem is they'll just die so fast. That's coast, though. Oh my god, 5 turns is forever. They'll never make it. You take like, what, 20 or 30 damage or whatever when you go over open ocean? Yeah, I mean, they just won't survive. And how much is it to buy my next saga guy? 700, Jesus, yeah. We want to save that money because we want some cities. Oh, we did get this discovery though. Nice! We were able to get this. Along a craggy shore, colonies of pelicans swarm one another in pursuit of dinner. Fish here are so abundant that one can practically scoop them from the sea by hand. We can protect the fish from birds, becoming a fish tile, or we can reserve the coast for travelers, give 200 happiness. Again, if we were settled here, right, 1, 2, 3, this would be a fantastic fish tile, but no reason for us to do it, so let's just take the 200 happiness. And then you are going to go up here. That one scout is going to get, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 discoveries. That's crazy. And I need to add some more influence here, I think. Yeah, 7 and 7. Let me check. Nobody's befriending these guys. Nobody's befriending you. Nobody's befriending you. I'm the only one befriending them. No one's befriending you, right? Man, I can't wait for there to be a really big independent power update. And we get like such a better, more fucking easy to use UI because it's so annoying the way that it currently works. Right, all that stuff. 2 turns and we can buy both of those. Oh, I can upgrade a city though. That might be the play. Or actually, it is going to increase my production. Maybe buy first and then upgrade one of my towns to a city. And maybe that's where we end things for today. Because we've been going for about an hour, a little over an hour. +1 culture, +1 happiness. Don't really need it right now. So I think we're good, +1 culture. And then the production and science. Naval trade route range is kind of whatever right now. This is whatever. These are good, but not like I need them. And let's go after this guy. It'll give us a chance to get House of Wisdom actually, which is an insanely good wonder. Alright, you go here. Alright, we are 5 turns to go officially. And let's go ahead and purchase this. 124 for that dungeon. You are also 1 turn. 8 gold. Oh, that's perfect. And let's upgrade. Let's check out my towns. Who has the best production? That's a city, that's a city. Here we go. You have 8, you have 9. 38, but you're the one that I'm not going to upgrade. 52, I'm not going to upgrade you either. Here we go, 12. Oh, come on game, please load. There we go. Puko Tala'a, I think we want to upgrade them. Yeah, because they have the best production. Let's convert them. And immediately, what are you going to work on? Let's just take a look. I would love to go right here. Because that'll be a nice +2 adjacency. And this is also a nice +2 adjacency. I've got the 2 mines. So Brickyard's not out of the question. Although this mine is going to be gone. And that mine's going to be gone eventually, so... Wharf, temple, stonecutter, observatory. I mean, I want to put the bazaar here, and then my food and gold are going to go in these 2 locations, because +2/+2 is the best I can get. Could do the harbor. Just drop a harbor right here. Yeah, and then do a fishing quay, why not? Just get those 2 things up and running. Little growth event. Let's grab... Do I want the science? 1, 2, 3. I want to make sure he doesn't get in my territory. So why don't we grab +2 production right there. And then let's do this. You go here. And what else would I do? I mean, I don't want the bazaar here. I mean, I could just put my 2... mine warehouses down just to have them. But it's like, I want to put something here. Gristmill... not really worth it. I do want to put my wharf and my shipyard over here, because I get a +2 bonus and then +1 from the resource, even though that resource is going to be gone next round. So I guess we just leave it. It's fine. Oh, discovery! We made it here. After the accidental death of their leader, a company of mercenaries has taken a religious vow and thrown down their weapons. Hands that burned a village, make ready to build one, or to rebuild one. We can let them work the capital, 30 production, 200 happiness, which is fine. 120 food is also, like, not that crazy. 120 food and 30 production. 30 production is half a turn, or is about a turn. 120 food is like 2 turns, basically. The happiness, though, is good. So I'll take the extra happiness, sure. Oh, and we got this one as well. An expert theologian has been exiled from their homeland for speaking against this rule. Their skill with oratory could prove useful. Make a compelling argument to them. We lose culture for a turn but gain 160 influence, or we can leave the dissident for 80 influence. I mean, 100 culture minus 100 culture for 1 turn doesn't feel worth it, even though influence is very strong. Let's just take the 80 influence there. We're befriending them. Am I befriending every... yeah, them. Befriending them. So it's just these 3 left up here. And I'm not really worried about these guys because they are distant lands, nobody can reach them. Do I want to bother with them? Nah, he's got them. Ava, maybe? Are we militaristic? What do we have? Local festivals and military aid. So yeah, I actually do want to kill somebody, because I'll get a militaristic attribute point for that. I don't know if oh no, I did do that last round. I think in the exploration age it still works the same. If you're a militaristic leader, you want to do a, you want to destroy an independent power. But I could be wrong. So this would be a really prime one, and I could even put a settlement there. It's actually not a terrible idea. In that case, come over here. I think Fashoda is what we want next, because diplomatic independent powers are insanely strong. And we are one ahead of Ada, so we'll keep track of that, make sure we don't lose it. Alright, let's go to the next turn, and that'll be how we end things here. A little bit over an hour, but I'm just having so much fun playing this game. And, you know, I hope you guys are enjoying it. It's a lot of fun for me, so I hope you all enjoy it as much as I enjoy making the content. And Civ is a game that I play pretty slow usually. I really think about and contemplate my decisions, so might end up making this Let's Play go a little long. But whatever. Oh my god. This tornado just absolutely blew through me. Let's just repair all for 64. Get all that stuff fixed. The limits of faith. Adherents of the faith spread its message with the hunger of a devouring fire. But is it the cleansing flame of purification or the inferno of persecution? Division stirs about the form faith should take. What do the followers of the faith say about those who do not believe? People should worship as they're like, +1 happiness for settlements that follow our religion, or the faith demands strict observance. 125 culture, which isn't even a turn of culture? So I guess let's just do the +1 happiness. That's probably fine. I mean, +1 happiness is really just not a lot. It's just so useless. Let's take the 125 culture. Even though it's not a turn, it still adds up over time. Compared to +1 happiness is like, whatever. Okay, we have befriended Anakena. We can build the Sequa. I think is how that's pronounced. Has to be on floodplains, which is annoying. +1 settlement limit is fantastic. Population whenever you become suzerain of 8. Expansion of city-state is insanely good, because there's a lot of them. +1 food, +4 food, +2. Like, this is so good. Let's take the population, because we know we're going to be doing that a lot. Let's go ahead. We're putting the observatory and dungeon here, so let's plop that down. That's specialist. Let's do this. Celebration. Let's take the gold. +1 happiness, +10% towards wonders, and 2 culture on great works, or +1 culture for culture adjacency. I think we just take the culture on culture adjacency. We don't have any great works yet. Brings me, whoa! Brings me from 233 to 277. That's nuts. That's absolutely crazy. You go right there. Nice discovery. A rushing waterfall echoes against the vast walls of an underground cave, the spray shimmering in a beam of sunlight. No one has been here in years. We can peek behind the waterfall to find 300 gold of treasure, or we can observe the rock formations for 150 science. Let's take the science. It's a turn, so that's probably worth it. And you... I guess... it's the fastest way for you to get there. Just do that. Alright, you go right here. Oh, Ada was going to do this. Or not Ada. What am I thinking? It's Ava. Made me think Ada. Harriet Tubman was going to do this. Why don't I... beat her to the punch. I can disband that, and then I can grab that. I should have done it in different order, but I'm stupid. It's fine. And then let's purchase this. Also repair that mine. There we go. Dungeon. Beautiful stuff. And wharf. +7. But that's a reef. Yeah, I don't want to mess around with a reef. Reefs are good to us. Oh, it's +4, and that's +4 as well, so... Alright, put that down there. Rather have this instead of the bazaar. What about you? You're gonna put your wharf... here. Yeah. Right? Yeah, right there. There's no resource, but... it's fine. And you know what? Why don't we get rid of that guy? You're gonna put the wharf over here. Right? +2. They're all +2, so let's drop it right there. You are fine. You've already rebuilt everything. Blah, 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 blah. You're gonna put your... oh, you can't put the wharf... yeah, you can't put the wharf down quite yet. And then you can't put yours down quite yet either. Okay, well, I think that is going to be it for this episode. Let's do this right quick. Grab this. And then I want this guy to go there, so let's do this instead. 1, 2, 3. Let's grab that. Calorie is right here. +5 gold or +3 science. Let's take the gold, I think. Sure, put it in there. Okay. And then I'm going to turn you into a town eventually. Alright, that is going to do it for this one, folks. Hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and if you like hanging out with me, if you like these videos, please go ahead, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.